What up, grinders? We're back. GRIND Gazette, a urban news channel with a hip-hop twist with a strong emphasis on business. On this edition, we're going to get into Flo Rida. No, y'all probably ain't heard that name in a minute, right? Well, Flo Rida appeared on CNBC Squawk Box and explained why he's taking the energy drink company Celsius to court. The Floridian rapper said the company bilked him out of some serious cash and he's suing them for over $30,000. Well, actually, $30,000 ain't squat. His lawyer fee's gonna eat that up. Flo Rida was an international star when Celsius was just a local Miami company. So what we think is they must have had a flimsy contract with Flo. And I'm sure he's trying to get more than the $30,000 that they're reporting. And I know Flo Rida ain't broke because he's a very smart individual and he's not cheap to book. Because I booked him at a fairground to sub for Nelly, for a Nelly cancellation. And this is when Nelly was smoking hot. And I believe we paid Flo Rida like 40 stacks, 40 grand, you know. So if he's only asking for 30,000, I'm sure this Celsius company Celsius company would have paid him that out of court quick. But they're said to have new people in charge, so just a big old entanglement. And like I said, I think it was a flimsy contract. So we'll see what Flo Rida gets out of it. But y'all check out the video of Flo Rida talking about it in more detail. And please continue to like and subscribe to GRIND Gazette, where we always pocket watching. And remember, if you don't grind, you don't shine.
It's nice to see you this morning. Tell us how this relationship came about and what's now at stake.
Well, this started back in 2014. I was asked to be the brand ambassador for Celsius. I mean, this was a young company out of the state of Flo Rida. And, myself, I thrive on health. Since being in ninth grade, all I did was, love fitness, knowing that health is really wealth. So I was in this thing for the long haul. And basically, when it came down to getting compensated, it was a time during the pandemic where I got a chance to really sit back and check out all my business. And in this one in particular, I checked it out. They were telling me that, one of the products that I was endorsing wasn't selling. And then I got a chance to really look at it, and I was doing more than well. So, I mean, basically, they approached me. I was out doing a fitness DVD out in LA, and the product, represented what I represent, healthy lifestyle. And this was basically like the only one. So I was like, I think I could do something with this, because everything that I ever touched, being, when it comes down to music, I was the first to introduce the world to Lady Gaga with a record called Starstruck. I introduced a lady who's well known by the name of Sia. I did her first record. I did Kesha, who she was on my record Right Round. I introduced people for the first time and they became very successful. So, taking a product, I knew that, something that represented me and it was parallel to what I believe in, I knew I could make it very successful. And I was in this thing for the long haul.
So it looks like from the complaint that you've made that they were supposed to issue you bonus compensation once the company achieved a specific dollar amount in terms of the gross cumulative on the co-branded stuff. When did that happen? And how much are you seeking at this point?
Am I right? It's man, I was once told, just joining the company and, seeing, how my success was, and then taking the product that, can be very disruptive, that, this would be a product that could possibly make me a billionaire, because this product, has done, over tens and tens of millions of dollars since I've joined the company. I'm talking about the likes of Doja Cat. She's doing interviews. You catch her saying, this is Flo's drink. You catch Khloe Kardashian saying, Flo, I like that drink that you're drinking, and I always knew that you represented a healthy lifestyle. I want to test the drink out. So sent her some cases. Right. She promoted this thing for free. I'm talking about, I'm an international star. So I'm the reason why you see this product in Dubai. I'm the reason why you see this product in Asia. I'm the reason why you see this product in 7-Eleven. There's people that came to my shows and seen me performing off my performance alone. They seen the passion and believed in, if Flo's going to touch something, I see that he's going to go all the way with this. So, I mean, right. The evidence is there.
Hey, John,
Yeah, you want some
speak to the
specific
case
numbers
here in
on
terms
that?
of how much money is at stake, and also have they entertained settlement talks with you? I mean, what's the state of play here?
So look, you have to understand the company stock was $1 or less when Flo got involved. It was a local company. He's here in Miami. He was already an international icon. This is a small local company. He believes in this product. The stock is now on some days over $100, and there's 750,000 shares at stake. So there's a lot of money at stake in this, $75 million. And so the question is, yeah, were the benchmarks met? And you've got this, small local company that's now a $1 billion company. And, the evidence shows it's Flo Rida was a critical part of that.
Hey, John, from what I've read on this, it sounds like the contract had some ambiguities in it, that it was maybe not tightly written. Is that the case? And is that where you plan to really focus on this lawsuit?
Yeah, so the judge has already ruled that there's some ambiguities in the contract. Otherwise, the judge would have just decided this means this, and either the benchmark was met or not. But there are some things that we think are clear, and I suppose Celsius thinks is clear too. The people running the show now, because that's another thing. The people Flo worked with are gone. He trusted them; they were family in his mind. But a lot of those people are gone. So the people now, they think it's clear. So the judge says it's ambiguous, but what is a unit? You got to sell a certain amount of units. What is a unit? And some of the clauses don't have deadlines. So they say, well, there is a deadline, even though it doesn't say it. So those are the issues that the jury's going to have to decide, and we look forward to hearing what the jury says.
It's rough out here.
Yo, what's up, Cram? This is Raz Kaz, representing Sea Arson, California. I'm hitting you up to let you know I'm rocking with your clothing company, man. Grind, as in grind, hustle harder. Y'all check out his gear, man. It's www.grindclothing.net. It's fire. So once again, salute Cram, salute Grind, man. Go check him out. Razzie Cassidy. Yeah.
My life away, sleep my life away. Gotta live before I die, dig it. Be embarrassed with my guys of what you been doing, and I ain't done shit. Cause they all used to look up to me, and I'm so happy for them. Want to see all my homies earn, but I also be asking God when I'ma get my turn. Walking around with champagne.